Hello, I'm Jack Perkins. On our biography series, we bring you the lives of the rich, the famous, the notorious, the renowned. Tonight, a departure. Tonight, Senator Bill Bradley will be bringing you the stories of three people about whom you probably have never heard, but you're going to be glad to meet them. They are changing their world and yours. Uncommon people, uncommon lives. Biography presents Uncommon Americans.
I always wanted to work for people. There were so many killings and deaths.
I love kids. I can't sing a lick. I could dance now.
I think the people that I started working with early on in literacy programs were people of such courage. It just became a passion for me.
Anything you do in this life, you can't do it by yourself. You're going to need somebody.
This work has saved my life. It's given me hope.
Hello, I'm Bill Bradley. Uncommon Americans is about hope and greatness. And if the three people you meet in this hour are not rich and famous, well, they ought to be. What they've done in their lives is important, and each of their lives has touched the lives of others. Begin with Lena Horne, Eubie Blake, Thelonious Monk, all in show business and all from the Bedford-Stuyvesant area in Brooklyn. Bed-Stuy, a tough place to live, a real tough place to perform. But there's a man in Bed-Stuy who offers show business as an alternative to drugs and crime. You see, David Ellison believes in using the arts to teach humans how to be better humans. Never mind that most of David Ellison's kids won't grow up to be in show business. In fact, some of them will be lucky to grow up. But those who do and who've been a part of Ellison Youth have a better than even chance that on life's bigger stage, they can be stars.
I'm young, and I gotta learn the way to go in this rap game.
I had a young man, he came to me and said, you know, I never performed before, you know, and I'm really afraid. I got these butterflies in my stomach, man, and I don't want to get out there. I said, you know what? Those are the butterflies of success. Wherever you get those butterflies, that means you're going to accomplish your goals, and you're going to come off that stage, you're going to shake my hand. And that's exactly what he did. My name is David Ellison. I'm the director of Ellison Youth, Inc., located in the heart of Bedford-Stuyvesant. What's up, Rob?
David Ellison is himself a product of Bed-Stuy and of public housing, but he had a strong family. Now at 48, his world is filled with other people's kids.
I love kids. They're looking for somebody to talk to. Sometimes you need somebody on the outside. You all right? I'm all right. It's heavy. I know we're going through some heavy times. I understand what's going on. But we got to start somewhere. A lot of my kids, they come to me. And 9 out of 10, I could, you know, tell them a few things. And because I've been there. I grew up in Bedford-Stuyvesant. That's where my heart is at. And the same streets that they playing at now, I played 30, 40 years ago. It was rough, just like it is now. My whole surroundings was so negative, I had to pull myself out of that frame of mind and say to myself, hey, I'm living, you know? I want to stay alive. Our program been running in the area for about maybe 12 years. The whole thing is focused on performance arts. That's our platform.
When David Ellison started his program 12 years ago, he did so with $1,000 out of his own pocket. His goal, use entertainment to give kids alternatives and attention, two things they desperately needed. He did this even though Ellison himself was not an entertainer.
I can't sing a lick. I could dance now. I could dance, but I have an ear for music. I've been in the business dealing with managing clubs for some years back. I used to walk through the neighborhood, and I used to see rappers on the corners or in front of the stoops. I recognized it wasn't a place where they could really perform. And if there's not another alternative there for them, they wind up into something negative. Years ago, I had the idea we got to create other activities. And once you have kids to be able to perform their acts, it shows that, hey, they are someone. So what I did, called a few of my friends who was dealing with the arts, dancing and singing and things like that, they had to give me a hand. So they came and helped me out with some of the kids and whatnot, and we started doing shows. This is it, the Billie Holiday Theater. My first talent show was at a theater called Billie Holiday Theater. So what we did, we took some of those kids and we did some shows. What's up? Hey, hanging in there, man. All right. How's the show? Oh, it's all right, man. You know, still working with the youth programs and working with the kids in the community. We started bringing in people from all over, and the crowd started getting large. And coming here and just bringing back memories, man. You remember the talent shows we used to have here? Oh, man, you know. We had to move on and look for bigger places, but this was home. Our mission is to help our kids, give them an alternative, another direction from street life. Here we are in part of Stuyvesant. I have a suit in there. I was supposed to pick up tomorrow. I don't believe this. You kind of way get used to seeing things like this, you know. Nothing really take you out because you see so much. I mean, if you look, you see little kids out here at age 2 or 3 years old. It's really heavy, you know. We're faced with a challenge where we can reach our kids. Any ghettos, you have drugs, you have plenty of alcohol, you have all the bad elements that you can think of because it's a way of survival.
And you have Robert, an adult by legal standards, yet still a child in need.
Growing up in this neighborhood is something else. I mean, it ain't all bad, but it's not all good either. My name is Robert McCoy. I am 21. I first started dancing when I was 15. I danced to stay out of trouble, you know? Because if I don't do something at a certain time, there's always like trouble lurking around me.
To keep him out of trouble and to teach him responsibility, Ellison gave Robert a chance to teach and manage his own group. And recently, when Robert and his family were evicted from their apartment, Ellison found Robert a place to live.
I first seen Robert maybe a good 5 years ago. He used to, dance and do all these little body movements and whatnot. I'd sit back and I'd watch him and a few other kids, what have you. And it's like anything, some of the kids will stay and some of the kids will leave. Robert was one of those who stayed. If I was a dancer, I don't know. I don't even know what I would be doing now. But so come I put much more into it, to keep my mind occupied. I put my heart into it. They come to you, they want to do this, but they're afraid to get on stage. So our whole thing is to start them off to something that they love to do. Build up your self-esteem so you could get on stage. Once they get on stage, they don't want to get back off because they're getting the attention that what they've been seeking for. The whole thing is to have a series of shows lined up. They're so busy, they don't have time to really get into anything else. Set up an audition day. We very seldom turn anyone away. If they're not really up to par, we'll work with them. We got a lot of kids in our community. You feel like you're not going to go anywhere. They feel like, hey, what's the sense? I don't care. We got to change it over and say, we do care. We have voice trainers who help them along with their song.
I met David Ellison at the audition for the talent show. My name is Ayana Daly, and I'm 14 years old.
Ayana came about and performed and won. And she have a very lovely voice.
He encourages me to just go out there and do my best, and I thank him for that, you know, because I don't know where I would be without David Ellison.
I met David Ellison when I was 6 years old. He helped me a lot, very lot. And that's one reason why I love rapping. My name is Shorty Red, a.k.a. Reginald James Washington. I don't really like where I'm living. But that's the one of the main reasons why I'm rapping, to get out of the ghetto.
A lot of kids will say to you, well, I'm rapping what we live. We live this kind of life, and we want to let the people know. But we got to show them there's another kind of life that we would like to pursue, another life whereas we'd like to say, well, it's a better way.
Tear the house down like she killed Red Madness. It's a fun thing so that the sadness and chill.
It's a fun thing so that the sadness and chill. Okay?
It's a fun thing so that the sadness and chill. Some I'm talking about girls, and some I'm just being positive, no curses or nothing.
Like that, in that cadence. So.
Shorty Red, his father's there with him 100%, and that's what it takes. You know, we got to be involved in our kids.
And showing some kids, working with some kids to show them the skill of being a seamstress.
We're able to do many things with the youth. After school, homework help, tutoring. You know, we have a summer program where we hire kids to work along with other kids. Our whole thing is to be there for our kids, help them along with their education. And you got to show them, regardless of the good times or the bad times, you are there. Anything you do in this life, you can't do it by yourself. You're going to need somebody.
The somebody in David Ellison's life is Lillian, his partner of 16 years.
Lillian worked along with me with the program. She was there from the beginning. Without her help, a lot of these things would never happen.
Take it to the back.
I have met a few people in my life who, you know, had confidence in me and stuck with me.
That's how it is. Like another family, you know?
All our kids is a potential president or a famous rapper or a lawyer, whatever it may be. It's not a thing where it said, well, we found a solution to everything. It's not. But it's part of a solution. These shows also bring families together, and that's very important. Bring in your friends. Show everybody what you're doing. You know, let them recognize that you're doing something good. I see Robert, he have a life. I see Ayana, she have a life. Shorty Red get ready, well, he get ready to blow up, like they say, you know.
I just got a part on a Spike Lee movie called ER Games, starring Denzel Washington. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down in my house.
Everybody can't sing, everybody can't dance, you know, so you set them up with other things what they like to do. You're saving lives, you know, because these kids could be out there killing somebody or getting shot up themselves, you know. We're saving lives, and that's what we need to do. We need to save our future.
Some old guy told me to show me your friends, and I show me your future. And I always remember that.
Stay tuned for more Uncommon Americans.